Okay, so the transporter's just reversing into the drive now. It's quite exciting, I have to say. You know, hopefully the car's inside it. It's quite a big van, so whether or not he's going to make the turn, I don't know. It's going to be quite close. Okay, I'll come back to you in a minute. So guys, the Speciale is now sitting in the transporter, and it's going to be brought out in a minute. Obviously it's all tied up, but it does look pretty good, I have to say. So you can hear the car, it's being delivered now, coming off the transporter, making quite a noise, but my god, it looks good. He's going to hit that, it's going to hit that, he made it. Wow, I thought he was going to hit the wing mirror there, but he missed. Here she comes. She's coming off the transporter now. I think these are the shots that stay with you the whole of your life, really. Just an unbelievable sight watching this thing come off the transporter. It just looks absolutely epic. Okay, signing off. Talk to you again soon. Hi guys, it's Ian from SS Cars, and I'm with Harry today. Harry's behind the camera. Say hello, Harry.
Hi guys.
And we're actually doing a quick run round the Speciale, because as you can see it's sitting in the drive, and we actually think it's looking pretty cool. It somehow looks even better in the flesh than it does in the photographs that we've taken. Unfortunately there's no way of showing you that, because obviously we're taking photographs, but it really does look really imposing when you see it in real life. The weather's sort of held together for us today. Harry and I have already been out round the estate testing the car out on all the bumps, and although I would confess we chose the smallest of the bumps, at least we know we can get in and out of the estate, so that's a plus. So as you know, come to the back of the car. Basically the difference between the Speciale and the 458 at the rear, there are a number of key differences. The triple exhaust system, which resided in the centre of this diffuser area here, have been changed, and we have the two large exhaust systems on either side, which has created a complete, it's a little bit dark, may not come out well in the photographs, but we have created a complete or they have been able to create a complete rear end diffuser system. And then underneath the diffuser, or in between the two elements of the diffuser, we have three slats, and these slats are part of the active aerodynamic package, and basically they open up at 137.5 miles per hour to increase the downforce on the rear end of the car, and it's done in conjunction with the active aerodynamics and flaps at the front of the car. So the whole car is really very purposeful. You can see that we have the mesh at the back, which is completely open to the back of the engine. Again, quite dark. I mean, the light has gone here pretty much, so quite difficult to show you. But that is completely changed from the standard Italia. And then, as you can see here, we have the rear tail flip, which again is completely different to the Italia. The Italia tends to be straight across the back. We have the grills at the back. This is, I think, is standard on all the 458s, and we've got the grill inside the windows. Have you seen that one before, Harry?
No, I haven't actually noticed that one there.
There's a little grill in there. But what is quite striking on this, of course, is the view through the glass of the rear end into the rear engine bay, which is quite exceptional. And what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to open it up so you can see without the flap. To do that, obviously you've got to go into the car, and the flap to the engine compartment is literally on the side behind the the front seat. So we'll do that. Goodness, it does look like it's going to rain.
Yeah.
And that's the inside of the engine bay, which I think is a pretty cool looking place. I've obviously covered last week when we went down to do the paperwork on the car how light this is. It's just carbon fibre and very, very thin glass. The tricolore, the blue knot stripes, as I've also said before, they're not actually stickers, they're painted on, and they're just completely smooth. It's really, really beautiful. I think Ferrari gave a lot of thought to this car in terms of what they felt was going to make it both different from the Italia, but also in terms of functional, to make the car as racy as they possibly could on the road, because it's a very, very, very focused drive, and you do get quite a lot of road noise, especially on the Michelin Cup 2 tyres, which are almost slicks. Slicks for the road don't work particularly well below 7 degrees, and I reckon we're actually standing at about 4 degrees here at the moment.
Yeah, close to that.
But as long as you're careful, like all these things, you drive sensibly, drive within the speed limits, you'll generally be safe. We covered the inside a little earlier. We come round to the front. We're spending a second or two on the alloys. The alloys have shaved 4 kilograms per corner off the overall weight saving of 95 kilograms, and you can see that it has a huge set of brakes, which I understand are taken absolutely directly from the latest hypercar, the Ferrari LaFerrari. Coming around to the front, we have the active aerodynamics we have the active aerodynamics in the form of 2 flaps which open to stabilize the front at speed, and then a horizontal flap here which pushes down to allow air out to the back of the car, which stabilizes the rear at 137.5 miles per hour. So you have to be going pretty quick before Ferrari think you actually need some extra assistance. And then, as you know, we've got the air, they're not really air intakes, but they're flaps at the side to keep the car down, and you have the flaps on the side of the car, which are better known as fins, and they keep the car at speed, pointing in the right direction. So we're very, very excited to have the car at home. We're going to do quite a few videos of trips that we do, and I have to say that the first impressions are exceptionally good. Perhaps not the best car to run down a motorway at 130 kilometers an hour for hour after hour after hour, but I suppose if you've got the right music in your phone and you've got your earplugs in, it's really a track focused car. I mean, there's no two ways about it. This car has been built to go round a track quickly, and I think on the right twisty roads, assuming that the asphalt is actually quite smooth, I think it would be an exceptional car as well. On rough tarmac, the road noise generated by the Pilot Sport Cup 2 tyres is considerable, even at 50. So I think being exposed to long trips at 70, 80, 90 miles an hour is going to be quite tiring after a while. But you know, that's what this car is. We knew that when we bought it. We think it looks absolutely awesome sitting in the drive now, and we'll do many more videos on it. So very excited, Ian, signing off from SS Cars. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Cheers.